Can I ask you a question?
What?
If I make a flag, will you sing the national anthem for me?
You know what?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
So make
Okay.
a flag.
Hi everybody. Hey, Kyle over at Dallas Rustic put out a 2x8x8 flag challenge. So here's my 2x8x8. I'm going to make an American flag. Stick around and see how I do it, and then wait to the very end and you'll see my little niece sing the national anthem. So watch to the end. Thanks. Okay, so I got the parts roughly cut out. This is just the full width here, but I gotta trim this down a little bit. Got all my stripes of my flag here. So I'm gonna get these down to final size, and then I'm gonna take and I'm just gonna round over the edge of all of them to kind of make them stand out individually a little bit. So that's my next step. So here's all the pieces that are cut to size, sanded once, rounded the edges over, and that's about how it's going to look. I'm just going to do another light sanding, and then I'm going to stain them. So what I decided to do was to actually make both sides a finished side, so you could stand this up like in the center of a table or something for like a centerpiece. So I went and I routed all the edges, just a slight round over. Now I'm just going to do a little finish sanding before I stain it. Okay, so my original plan was to use a semi-transparent stain, but this was the best coloring that I could come up with, and I didn't really care for it. The blue isn't blue enough, it's just too washed out. So what I ended up doing was getting some solid color stain from the Home Depot, and for the red and the white, this is what or the red and the blue, I'm sorry, this is what I ended up with, which I think is a lot better. And then this is a white, so that's what I'm going to go with. So here's my field for the stars, and that's going to be blue. At this point, I have not figured out yet what I'm going to do about stars. My wife's working on maybe making a stencil for me right now and painting the stars on. Now time for the red stripes. So the top one starts a red and the last one on the bottom is a red. So there are 7 red and only 6 white stripes. And now for the white stripes, and just changing gloves between every color so I don't get any red or blue spots on the next color. So just got 6 stripes left to go. So because this is going to be finished on both sides, I don't want any glue squeeze out to show. So I think what I'm going to do is just maybe just put a few dabs of glue here, and then start like with this white one and put these screws in a few, and kind of mostly screw it together as I go down. Well, I still got this much left in my 2x8, so I think I'm going to take and make just a couple of stands that this can sit in so it won't fall over. And then I still got to come up with something for my stars.
I like this part of the flag.
Isn't that pretty? Did Uncle do a good job?
Yeah, I like, the pattern is red, white. I like his room.
Yeah.
Yeah, because. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, we're so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the land of partry watch, where so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bonds bursting in there, gave proof through our night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that a star-spangled banner how yet wave?